Hello, family. Welcome to today's analysis on the 1 hour time frame. So, this is part two of identifying high probability fair value gaps. And the first thing I want us to notice is our take profit point was taken out right there. So, ideally, we're aiming for this fair value gap right there. And we see that it goes right into it to test that zone, retraces, and goes higher to fill in this gap right there. And after it was done with that course, we see that sharp move to the downside. So now the market is telling us something that we might see more move to the downside after I took and filled in that fair value gap right there. So one thing I want you to notice is there is that break of structure, a pullback into that zone, and it continues to the downside to take out this low right there. It's a significant low, so we're anticipating a pullback right in there to take out a significant high, but on a lower time frame. So moving to the 15 minutes chart, we see it right there after this low was taken out. Just a moment. After this low was taken out, we see that sharp move to the upside. Now it's seeking liquidity, it's looking for a liquidity pool at a higher level to take out, and this is acting as our significant high. So right now we can see that the moment it went in to draw out that liquidity and fair value gap, we are seeing a bit of a retracement, just a slight one right there. So we have a gap here, another gap here. Now the question is, where do we take ourselves, since we see that the market is predisposed to go lower, or we anticipating it's going lower? Let's move to a lower time frame to get a better view of the market. One thing I want us to notice is that during this pullback phase, it goes, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, hits this. We are seeing a bit of an accumulation, and if it should break through, we might see more downside. But this fair value gap is a point of interest right there, because it can come back, hit it, and continue to the upside, or we might see more movement to the upside to take out this fair value gap slash order block, and then we might see potential move to the downside. Looking at this market, it's going to be a bit tricky right there because we're in a bit of a fix. But what I want you to notice is this fair value gap right there. Why? This will be a great place to take your sales. The reason being because after that break of structure, we see a retracement back into this imbalance that was created. And the market dropped lower, took out a low it created, moved back in there, came back, broke that structure. So this is a good point to sell. But unfortunately, we missed that. So this fair value gap becomes our focal point where we'll be looking to take ourselves. After this high is taken out, I'm not anticipating the market to move down suddenly. I want to see a bit more move to the upside. I want to see this fair value gap being taken out, pick my sales here, and a potential move to the downside. But if that doesn't occur in our favor and we see a move to the downside where it's not very volatile, it might bounce off this fair value gap right there. So keep your eyes on this fair value gap. It might bounce off it and continue to take out all the gaps it left on the outside. But if it should go through that fair value gap, that is a first signal for a sell for me. But I'll not pick my sells here. I'll wait for that break of structure and then pick my sells. So this is a live market. Right now we are anticipating that this fair value gap is going to be taken out. So we're going to wait for that to happen, and we'll see potential move to the downside if this zone right here doesn't hold. So that's it, guys, for this session. See you in the next video. Welcome back, guys. So this is just what we spoke about. As we see here, there was the break out of the accumulation zone. We see that move into our fair value gap as anticipated, and we've taken ourselves. This is a demo account, so this is our practice arena, and we are seeing that beautiful move to the downside right there. This is all happening live, and our stop loss is above this high, and right now I am anticipating more move to the downside. I want to see this low taken out, and for it to come to this fair value gap right there. I'm currently looking for a swing. I want to see you go lower, break this previous significant low, and for it to go lower. So immediately the market gets to this fair value gap and I see it want to move back, I'll just keep trailing my stop loss at least back to break even. If it decides to come all the way back here and probably move to the upside, I'm cool with that. But for now, we'll take our sell and see how it plays out in this market today. Stay tuned for more.